Here's a great question I stole out of your book, and I love this question. It says a communication tower is 35 meters tall. So from right here all the way to the top is 35 meters. And I like this question because it's very, very 3D. It says from a point that is due north of the tower. So we're going exactly north. Boom. There's Tanis standing right here. And again, this is a calculation from ground level. All right, and she measures the angle of elevation to the top of the tower. So to the top of the tower here, angle of elevation is 70 degrees. Okay, her brother Leaf is over here, and he is due east of the tower. So this actually does form a 90-degree angle right here. That's very important because she's north, he's east. That's 90 degrees if I reckon. Now, who is due east of the tower, measures an angle of elevation of now 50 degrees. So his angle is 50 degrees up. And this, of course, being a tower, you have to remember, is 90 degrees from this angle, 90 degrees from that angle, and 90 degrees on the floor. All right? Okay, so the question is, how far are they away from here to here? Well, it's actually a very easy question if you think of it as a flat triangle. If we could find out this side and we can find out this side, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Good old Pythagoras. Isn't that interesting? I love this question for that reason. Okay, so first things first, let's find this out. First question I want to do is I want to find out Leaf here. Let's talk about Leaf. All right, angle here, there's the hypotenuse. This is 50 degrees. There's his reference looking up at 35. So there's the opposite. So we're trying to find adjacent, ADJ. Okay, so being that hypotenuse is not part of the problem, I know right away that my question is going to be a tangent question. A tangent of 50 degrees, my opposite being 35. So TOA, opposite 35 over my adjacent, which is what I'm trying to find, okay? Cross multiply, 1 times 35 gives me tan of 50 degrees times my adjacent equals to 1 times 35, which is 35, and then I divide both sides by tan 50. Divide by tan 50. Okay, so 35, right? Let's bring it over, clear. 35 divided by my tan of 50 gives me 29.368. So let's leave it as a big number. This is 29.368 meters. There's part of my right angle triangle. Now, let's look at this one here. Do the same thing. There's 70 degrees, staring again. Guess what? It's opposite. There's my hypotenuse, which I don't need because I want this side here, right? I need this side right here. So that's my adjacent. So guess what? It's again another tan question. And tan is going to be a 70 degrees this time, okay? Is my opposite, which is 35 over my adjacent one last time. Cross multiply, figure it out. You're going to get a formula that looks like this. You're going to get the tan of 35 divided by the tan of this case is going to be 70 degrees. Okay? This is going to give you another side of 12.73. 12.73. So this side here is going to be 12.73. That one right there. Boom. Okay? So now you've got your a squared. Now you've got your b squared. You can find your c squared and the distance they are apart. Okay, so a squared, which was 29.368. So 29.368 squared plus your b squared. Well, my number is still right here, so I might as well just use second answer. Plus second answer squared, okay, equals that. Now square root it. Second square root of my second answer, and I get a distance that they are 32.0 meters apart. Or sorry, feet. They're in feet. Feet apart. I think this is a really, really cool question.